Hello, today we're going to talk about 3D figures. And by the end of this little video, you should be more familiarized with several 3D figures, and here are the questions you need to be able to answer by the end of this presentation. First, how to transform a rectangle into a cylinder. How to transform a rectangle into a rectangular prism. 3. How to transform a square into a cube. 4. How to transform a circle into a sphere. And last, how to transform a triangle into a cone. Alright, let's go ahead and get started and start looking at some of these 3D figures. First figure we're going to look at is how to change a rectangle into a cylinder by rotation. To rotate a rectangle over and over again, it will start to look like the 3D figure cylinder. So as you rotate a rectangle around and around, you'll start to see a cylinder. And that's a 3D figure that we're about to start talking about. The next one, we're looking at changing a rectangle into a rectangular prism through translation. By moving the rectangle on a coordinate plane and connecting the vertices or the corners of the rectangles, you will end up with a rectangular prism. So the rectangular prism is a 3D figure that you can get from a rectangle. Alright, let's look at a square into a cube also by translation. You take the square, translate it the same distance as the sides of the square, and you will get a cube once you connect all the vertices. So again, you can change a square into a cube by translation, connecting the vertices or the sides, and you will end up with a cube. Next, we're going to look at rotating a circle. A great example of this is to take a quarter and put one finger on the top and flick it with the other finger and watch how it goes. And when you see it rotate over and over and over again, you should see the outline of a sphere. So we can make a circle into a sphere by rotation. Alright, so let's look at a triangle. What can we do with a triangle? By rotating a triangle around and around, much like the circle, you will end up with a cone. Alright, so through rotation we can change a triangle into a cone. So welcome to 3D figures. Again, the questions you should be able to answer at this point are, number 1, how to transform a rectangle into a cylinder. 2. How to transform a rectangle into a rectangular prism. 3. How to transform a square into a cube. 4. How to transform a circle into a sphere. And last, how to transform a triangle into a cone. Hopefully this has helped you learn a little bit more about 3D figures, and through the next week or so we will in class learn much more about 3D figures, and we'll start going into their cross section. Again, thank you very much, and hopefully this was informative.